Hey, trash pickup comes today, doesn't it?
Yep, that's right.
And you paid the bill, right? Because it's your month.
No.
You didn't pay the bill?
Yeah, that's right.
But you're going to, right?
Nope,
Why not, Frank? I don't want the trash to pile up and start to stink.
it won't.
I mean, the Faulkners already hate us, for God's sake.
Kevin, relax. Trash is gonna get taken care of. I gotta set up something else.
Oh, okay. Who's the new company?
Hell,
What?
I'm just stoked we were able to get the same day. Because adapting to a new schedule's a nightmare.
Hold on, hold on. You said hell.
Yep,
Like the hell?
the very same.
Uh, you're fing with me.
No, not at all.
So you're gonna send all our trash straight down to hell, huh?
Why not? It's free.
Oh yeah, true, true.
Plus, it's better for the environment. It's pollution free on this dimensional plane.
Dimensional plane, right, right.
Actually, pick.
What is all good in the hood? Oh. I pushed the wrong button. No, actually, I took a super duper fast bathroom break. Hey, welcome in, Scarlet. There is a starting soon screen. It's it's the parlor, is what I call it. That's where I sit and twiddle my fingers and contemplate life with my DaVinci Resolve rug and my B2 Titanfall statue in the corner over there by a nice warm fire. Exactly. See? You get it, Scarlet. You get it. Hey, Shadow. Thanks for the lurk. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? Well, I don't feel so bad since Shadow's gonna lurk. I'm gonna hit these ads real quick. How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing okay. I am going to be teaching myself. Well, I say teaching myself. I'm gonna be watching tutorials on learning Fusion 360. Which hey, welcome in Ian Fields on YouTube. Ian Fields. That's a nice strong name. Sounds Irish. Ian Fields. But you say bonjour, so maybe you're French. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. But yeah, I just got this 3D printer here. I've been printing a lot of stuff. And I want to design my own stuff. And I know how to design in Blender. The thing about Blender is it's a little more like on the creative side of modeling and stuff. And this program I'm teaching myself today is more precision based. So when it comes to like getting measurements and stuff, this is, I'm told, the program to use. So we'll see how it goes. I'm suffering a scoliosis inflammation flare up today, but I guess that's what I get for ignoring my pain signals earlier. Yeah, you can't really ignore those pain signals, Scarlet. Pain is your body telling you, hey, hey, something's wrong. Kroll on YouTube says, can. I prefer bottles, actually. But I'll take it in a can. If I'll take it in a can, not the can. I'm not like that. But I was cleaning my mom's shower for her. She has a few disabilities that make it hard for her to move around. Oh, well, that's nice of you. That's a good daughter. Good daughter cleaning up for mom. Gojo Satoru. W name, first off. I love JJK. Do I watch WWE? Nope. I do not. I watch JJK. Which I'm assuming you do too. Yeah, so once these ads get finished up, I'm gonna load up the tutorial and we're gonna watch it. Well, okay, so it's not a tutorial, it's actually a playlist. So we're gonna be watching the whole playlist, and that's gonna be that. Yep, yep. Hopefully I can get some ins and outs of this program figured out so I can start modeling some stuff with precision. Because the first thing I want to do that I feel like I need to do for this is I need to print out some sort of like ventilation stuff. Ew, learning, she says. Well, you do watch JJK. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Who's your favorite sorcerer? Put it in the chat. I want to know. But the first thing I need to do for this thing is if I want to print certain types of filament. Some of them are toxic, put out toxic fumes, and I need to build a ventilation system that can run from the back, and I'm going to be running it all the way from the back here, all the way across, and to my window that I have off screen over here. But what I would like to do is I want to put like I want to make 3D print like an insert that I can put into my window that also has like a clip-on attachment that I can hook the hose to, and I think it's called a ring clamp, or ring clamp it to, so that way I can just vent right out the window here, and then that's it. I only say because I'm currently knees deep in bookkeeping courses. Oh, bookkeeping courses. Name is John Cena. Welcome in, right? What up, slut? Hey, you, sir, keep that truth bomb to yourself. I'm doing okay. How you doing, Ryan? What up with you? What up with you?
Oh, I think you coming men enough for all of us.
Oh, is that right? And that's you. You're my opponent, Ryan. Me. That is true. That is true. I need to up the volume on those though. They're kind of low, kind of quiet. Oh. I'm okay. I'm glad we agree on all fronts. Yep. Yes, sir, we do. I beg your pardon? Who darest thou? Who darest thou dry fart in my chat? Scarla! Excuse you, Scarla. Thank you for the bits, though. Appreciate that. You're what? Well said, Ryan. Sorry, I had milk earlier. Yo, my wife is lactose intolerant, so it do be a struggle. She has told me. I am not lactose intolerant. I am lactose dependent. I gotta have my milk. Gotta have it. I'm gonna load up Fusion. Do not redeem the card. Hey, welcome in, Julie. Welcome in. How's your PC doing, by the way? I wasn't able to stop in last night, but I did see all the pings. Looked like you were having some computer issues. That sucks. I smell lactose and I bloat. Ooh, that sounds rough. That sounds awful. Okay, so I am going to keep the music running just a little bit. And it tends to freeze every so often. So it might be RAM issues. Need to download more. Download more RAM. Yeah, it's a good site. One of my favorites. Oh, I did learn something very detrimental to cleaning. Oh, God, Scarlett, don't tell me you smoked yourself out. Don't tell me you mixed chemicals and you passed out. You're supposed to follow the instructions on the bleach bottle. Oh, my God, Scarlett. What'd you do? You smoked yourself out? Oh, you're lucky to be alive. Because people pass out and, like, friggin' choke in their unconsciousness by doing that. So you gotta be careful when you're cleaning. It's a very, very scary game. I just put like 5 glugs of bleach into maybe 4 cups of water. Let's get a friggin' soundbite. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. I may have lost a few brain cells. Good thing about brain cells is they regenerate. True story. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into Fusion, or Autodesk Fusion. Personal, not for commercial use. Is it up? I gotta see. It is up. Okay. So the tutorial I'm watching is gonna be right down here. Woo! I'm gonna do a little PIP thing, picture in picture, and that's how we're gonna watch it. So because I'm not a worthless sack of crap, Wow! I know, innovative. Okay, I'm to the PC now. Welcome to the PC. So, because I'm not a total sack of crap, we are gonna, just in case anybody is interested and would like to follow along, whoop, we'll do that, and that. This is the channel of the person that I'm following along with. Product Design Online. Autodesk Fusion is a engineering design program. It's like a CAD program, and it has a personal use, which is completely free. It's not, it's limited. There's more stuff you can get with the enterprise version, but there is a free version, which is what I'm using, and hopefully the tutorial will help me out along learning this stuff. Because, like, as I was saying, I know Blender pretty well. I mean, I'm not an expert in Blender, but I know I can navigate the program pretty damn well. But this is more for, like, engineering, like AutoCAD. So this is kind of like very precision-based, very measurement-based, and I need to learn this program if I'm going to be sculpting, making 3D prints, and use them. Did you get the P2S? I did. I did get the P2S. Good old P2S, and I named him Beauregard. This is Beauregard the printer. I lurk now. Have a great stream. Thanks for stopping in, Scarla. Enjoy your lurk, and hope to see you again soon. Take it easy on the cleaning, though. No more bleach. Windex. Stick with the Windex. Oh, okay. So, I will not be able to see my OBS when I pop open this. There we go. So hopefully it looks okay. Actually, let me well, no, actually that's not going to work. Never mind. I was looking at that. If I had extra monies, lots of extra monies, I would want to get into 3D printing. 3D printing. It's a lot of fun. Like, it's the stuff you can print. Like, you can quite literally save so much money instead of going out to buy shit, just printing it. You know what? We're gonna hold off on this just because I need to wax poetic about 3D printing. I haven't printed much. Like, I've printed a couple little toy things for my kids. I printed like some head calipers. Actually, they're right here. Because at some point I would like to make like masks, or like print like a Halo mask or something. Maybe get into cosplay or something like that. But I printed little head calipers so that I could measure my giant ass egghead. So like you do this, and then you measure this distance. Look at that! Holy crap! I'm a friggin' basketball. So yeah, I printed that. And the stuff I print with is pretty darn sturdy. They say it's food safe. I'm not gonna trust that. But there is some stuff that I want to get. Yeah, I got a big old fucking melon on me. There is some stuff that I want to print that calls for more rigid filament, but that's the filament that causes, like, that makes toxic fumes when the plastic or whatever it is melted. And I want to avoid that. So there's actually like a plate I can print. You can't actually see it in the shot here, but the top of the printer is like right here, and I also have like a multi-feeder up top that holds like 3 spools or 4 spools of filament. What I want to do is I want to print like a riser. There's like a small riser that I can put on top of here that the glass lid sits on top of, but it gets extra ventilation. So and I can close it off if I'm printing something that prints out like toxic or whatever, and I can vent that way, or I can vent out through the back. I might just go out the back just because I feel like that would be more secure. We'll see. I got to learn this program first, because I need to, if I'm not going to be doing any of it if I'm not printing. So let's get right into it. I'm going to turn the music down just a wee bit. Have it on as background. Very light. Very... Ooh. There. That's good. And again... Oop, I put this guy's channel in the chat. If anybody wants the channel and they missed it, just say so and I'll put it back in there.
Sponsored by Thanks.com. 9 sections make up the user interface. First is the data panel. Select.
I should probably open a project. New. Assembly design, part design. Let's do part design. Yeah, we'll go sheet metal. Oh, okay. First thing I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna look up, see if like there's a get out of orthographic view, because that's what this is. Perspective view. Navigate the display settings at menu at the bottom of the screen. Select camera. Camera. Perspective. Okay, hold on. How do I navigate? All right. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, Isaac Vera. Welcome on in. Hola. How are you? Good to see you. We're learning some Fusion 360 right now.
Select the Show Data Panel icon in the top left corner to open the data panel. It's here that you can set the active Fusion team, projects, and Fusion 360 design files. You can also create new projects and folders to organize design files. The second interface section is the application bar, or the topmost bar in Fusion 360. In addition to accessing the data panel, you will find the file menu, which lets you create, open, save, export, 3D print, and share designs.
Mm-hmm.
You can then save untitled designs or save changes to active files. Select the undo and redo buttons to revert your most recent actions. The top center includes tabs for each active.
Hypocrite. Nice name. Your profile pic is decent. I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
Design file. The file name and version number will display on each tab.
Right.
Select the new design icon to create a new design
I had 2 projects open. I didn't want to.
file. Additional icons represent access to Fusion 360 extensions, the job status, notification center, and help icon, where you can access learning content, documentation, community resources, and more.
Okay.
The last icon represents your profile.
Y'all might not be able to
Here
see
you
that
can
behind
access
my
your Autodesk
camera.
account, adjust your Fusion 360 preferences, view or edit your profile, share product feedback, refer a friend, and sign out of Fusion 360.
Right.
The third section of the user interface is the toolbar. Start by selecting the workspace you want to enter. Fusion 360 uses workspaces to control which commands are available and the type of data you create. The tools on the toolbar differ in each workspace. Tabs divide each toolbar to organize the tools into logical groupings. For example, the design workspace includes parametric tools for designing all solid, surface, mesh, and sheet metal bodies. Some commands, such as the sketch features, only appear within a contextual tab. Contextual tabs only display on the toolbar alongside other tabs when the tools are relevant to your current state. The fourth interface section is the canvas. The canvas is the main area where the design assembly will display. The fifth interface section is the browser. The Fusion 360 browser lists all objects in your assembly. The browser organizes data by component and includes components, bodies, sketches, origins, joints, construction geometry, and more. You can control the visibility of each browser object as well as change your document units at the top of the browser. The sixth interface section is the view cube in the top right corner. You can change your viewpoint or view the model from different positions by selecting the vertices, edges, and faces or by clicking and dragging on the view cube. You can also select the home icon to return to the home view. In addition, use the drop-down menu to control the perspective and to set custom views.
Mm.
The marking menu is the 7th interface section. Right-click anywhere in the canvas to access the marking menu, which contains frequently used commands in the wheel and additional commands in the overflow menu. Note that the tools in the marking menu are contextualized and will change based on where the cursor is when you right-click. Below the canvas is the navigation bar, which is the 8th interface section. The navigation bar includes commands used to zoom, pan, and orbit your design. Display settings to control the appearance of the interface and design.
Okay. So here's one thing that I'm glad that I know Blender is because I already know. I had it set up to fit the Blender controls. So like middle mouse click and drag is orbit. So shift and middle mouse click and drag is pan and dolly. Control middle mouse button in and out is zoom. Or I'm sorry. So this would be dolly, and then this would be pan. And then the right click is to draw your favorite shapes. Boom. That's not Blender. That is actually Fusion 360 exclusive, the actual drawing. All right, let's continue.
Assemblies also live here. The timeline is the 9th and final section. The timeline lists operations performed in your design while in parametric modeling mode when capture design history is on. The timeline organizes data chronologically. Change the order features to calculate by dragging the operations. Use the play, forward, and backward buttons to step through each tool in your design. Right-click operations in the timeline to make changes or double-click to edit an operation. You can download the free STL file for this design at Thangs.com, which offers geometric search, unlimited file storage, and collaboration tools, all of which are wonderful assets to the 3D printing community.
Can you all hear this, by the way?
Thangs.com has also sponsored prizes for this month's 3D modeling challenge. Head to productdesignonline.com/challenge to view this month's themes and prizes. Okay. Special thanks to the new patrons and those who supported the channel via my...
All right, cool. Next? Wait, hold on. How do I go to the next? Oh, I guess I just... No. That's weird.
If you've opened Autodesk Fusion recently...
Stop using Fusion the old way. New 2026 workflows. No, I don't need this. I don't think. I think I got it. I'm going to...
Welcome to day number 1.
All right. Ooh, all right, cool. We're going to make a Lego. Lego. Boom, 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 boom. Again, this person's channel is Product Design Online, and it is on YouTube for free. If you feel like you want to learn Fusion 360 as well, feel free to jump on in.
1 of Learn Fusion 360 in 30 days. I'm Kevin Kennedy, and today we'll look at how to create a 2D sketch.
Hi, Kevin.
Feature, how to make an object hollow, and the rectangular pattern feature. To start, select the Show Data Panel icon in the upper left corner. You'll access your designs and manage projects in the data panel. I encourage you to start with good habits by creating a new project. Name this Learn Fusion 360 in 30 days. Double-click on a project to open it. Notice we can also create folders to organize our project files. For example, I'll make a new folder titled Day Number 1-Toy Block. For your convenience,
hold on. Let's
organize our project file.
How do I open it? Just
name this Learn Fusion 360 in 30 days. Double-click on a project to open it.
Got it.
Notice we can also create folders to organize our project files. For example, I'll make a new folder titled Day Number 1-Toy Block. For your convenience, I record all tutorials with Fusion 360's default settings. You can make sure your settings are set to the defaults by selecting your profile and preferences. Then select the Restore Defaults button in the lower left of the dialog. If Restore Defaults is grayed out, then you're all set. The last thing we'll want to do is set our default units. I'll be using millimeters for each tutorial in this series.
I'm not restoring my defaults because I feel like that will change my my mouse controls back, and I don't want to do that big time. Default units.
Unless stated otherwise. On the left side, you will find default units for the different workspaces. We'll select design and make sure this is set to millimeters. Note that this sets the default unit for every new design file. However, you can change units of individual files at any time. Be sure to select apply to save the changes before closing the dialog. The units of an individual file are found in the Fusion 360 browser. Toggle open the document settings folder and select
millimeters,
change
grams.
active units.
Very cool.
Select your desired units and notice you can also set the chosen units as the default. This will override the preference that we previously looked at. I'll leave this set to millimeters and we'll close the dialog. Let's get started 3D modeling our toy block. You'll want to create a new component each time you start a new part. This will help keep all of our 2D sketches and 3D bodies organized. I'll discuss more details on components throughout the course. For now, it'll simply help keep our files organized and easier to manage. Find the Assemble dropdown and select New Component.
Hold on, wait. This design needs to be saved first to add it to an assembly. Save and insert this design into an assembly.
Type will always be standard.
Hold on. Did I hit the wrong thing? No. I don't know. Block?
Unless we're working with sheet metal. We'll cover sheet metal components in another lesson, as well as some of the other options. Type out the desired part name, such as 2x8.
Hold on. New assembly. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. All right, there. Close enough. All right.
Block. Once components in another lesson, as well as some of the other options. Type out the desired part name, such as 2x8 block. Once complete, select OK. Notice our component is now listed in the Fusion 360 browser.
Okay, I've already messed this up somehow. All right, move that to trash. Let's try it again. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, let me go back. I have to go back, set my folder. I must have missed something.
With Fusion 360's default settings. You can make sure your settings are set to the defaults by selecting your profile and preferences. Then select the Restore Defaults button in the lower left of the dialog. If Restore Defaults is grayed out, then you're all set. You can change units of individual. Select your desired units and notice you can also set the chosen units as the default. This will override the preference that we previously looked at. I'll leave this set to millimeters and we'll close the dialog. Let's get started 3D modeling our toy block. You'll want to create a new component each time you start a new part. This will help keep all of our 2D sketches and 3D bodies organized. I'll discuss more details on components throughout the course. For now, it'll simply help keep our files organized and easier to manage. Find the Assemble dropdown and select New Component. Our type
Okay, how do I go back now?
will always
Okay,
be
I think I'm on the right
standard
track.
unless we're working with sheet metal. We'll cover sheet metal components in another lesson, as well as some of the other options. Type out the desired part name, such as 2x.
Is the did I mess up with the assembly? Maybe I did. All right. All right. Reset. Okay, reopen Fusion. Huh. Well, shucky darn. Already messing something up. That's great. Okay. No. Part design. Okay.
by 8 block.
New component. New assembly. Okay. Something's wrong here. Don't save. They must have changed something else here. Okay, so to the Google. New component missing. We'll go with that. Is missing because desk 20 part specific design models that restrict multi. Convert your file to hybrid mode by clicking the pencil icon next to the design type in the browser tree. Is that it? All right, let's call it. Oh, okay, so there it is. Hybrid. All right, so that's what I needed. All right, you could have frickin' told me that beforehand, you douche. Okay, anyways.
Working with sheet metal. We'll cover sheet metal. Will simply help keep our files
Where is it? There it is.
organized and easier to manage. Find the Assemble dropdown and select New
Was
Component.
it 2x8 block is what he said?
Our type will always be standard unless we're working with sheet metal. We'll cover sheet metal components in another lesson, as well as some of the other options. Type out the desired part name, such as 2x8 block. Once complete, select OK. Notice our component is now listed in the Fusion 360 browser.
Yeah.
For most Fusion 360 workflows, you'll start by creating a two-dimensional sketch that is turned into a three-dimensional body. We'll start new 2D sketches with the Create Sketch feature located in the toolbar or the Create menu. Notice we're then prompted to select one of the three origin planes. These origin planes correspond to our X, Y, and Z axes. I recommend selecting the plane based on how the object is sitting. We're going to draw the length and width of the block, so we'll select the bottom XY origin plane. Watch closely as I select the plane. First, you'll see that our view is automatically reoriented to look directly at the sketch.
Okay.
This is because it's generally a best practice to sketch in an orthographic or straight-on view. You'll also see that we now have a Sketch tab in the toolbar. The sketch tools are contextual and will only appear while in an active sketch environment. We can now select the 2-point rectangle tool. Once active, we'll start by selecting the origin point. Always start at the
Hi, Alyssa Taylor. Welcome on in. How are you? What up with you? What up with you?
Origin, as this will help us fully define our sketch with constraints and dimensions. We'll be discussing this best practice in more detail throughout the course. Notice the two-dimension inputs appear as I drag out my mouse cursor. We can select the Tab key on our keyboard to switch between inputs. To simplify things, I'll provide you with dimensions for each project. We'll type out 15.8 millimeters for the width of the block. Hit the Tab key, which will lock the dimension in place, and then type out 31.8 millimeters for the length. We can then click with the mouse to place the rectangle in the desired direction. With this particular design, the direction does not matter. If we toggle open our component in the browser, you'll find it has a Sketches folder. Notice this includes the sketch we just created. We're now ready to turn this 2D sketch into a 3D body. To make it three-dimensional, we'll use the Extrude command, which is one of the most utilized commands in the design workspace. You can activate Extrude from the toolbar, Create menu of the Solid tab, or by hitting the keyboard shortcut letter E as in Echo.
Okay, so yeah.
After
Blender.
activating the Extrude command, you'll be prompted to select any closed sketch profiles that you would like to add or remove thickness. Fusion 360 will automatically select the sketch if we only have one. We'll define the height as 9.6 millimeters. Notice this can be done in the Canvas or the Extrude dialog. I'll go ahead and hit the home icon in the upper right hand corner, located just to the left of the view cube. Selecting home will give us a 3D view of our model, showing us the 9.6 millimeter thickness.
Okay.
Let's select OK to confirm the extrude. Notice our 3D body is now listed in our component. Everything is nicely organized, and we can toggle the visibility of any of these at any time. You'll also find our actions are being recorded in the parametric timeline at the bottom of your screen. This allows us to go back and edit or delete features at any time.
Oh, okay, that's
At
cool.
this point, we must save our work. Fusion 360 is cloud-based, which simply means your files are stored on Autodesk servers instead of your local computer. We'll still want to select the save icon in the applications bar. You can then define both the file name and the location of the file, or where it lives in the data panel. Selecting the caret icon will allow you to navigate through your projects and folders. Select Save and watch what happens to the Design tab. You'll see the name of the file and the version number will appear in the Design tab. We'll talk about versioning in another lesson. Let's go ahead and finish off the toy block with the circles on top. We'll start by drawing a 2D circle on the top. Once again, we'll use Create Sketch to start a new 2D sketch. This time, we'll select the top planar face of the block. Select the center diameter circle or use the keyboard shortcut letter C as in Charlie. You'll select once to place the center of the circle, not worrying about where you select. We can then define the diameter as 5 millimeters and select again to place the circle. Notice each sketch command remains active until you press the escape key. At this point, our circle can still move freely if we select and drag it. We'll use sketch dimensions to limit its degrees of freedom. Select the dimension tool in the toolbar. We'll select the center of the circle and then the top edge of the rectangle. Notice as I drag out with my mouse, we see a dimension. Select again to place the dimension and then define its value as 3.9 millimeters.
Wait, hold on. Now you go back for that.
Find the diameter as 5 millimeters and select again to place the circle. Notice each sketch command remains active until you press the escape key. At this point, our circle can still move freely if we select and drag it. We'll use sketch.
Okay, hold on. And what is it again? Hold on.
Charlie. You'll select once to place the center of the circle, not worrying about where you select. We can then define the diameter as 5 millimeters and select again to place the circle.
Shit.
Notice each sketch command remains active until you press the escape key. At this point, our circle can still move freely if we select and drag it. We'll use sketch dimensions to limit its degrees of freedom. Select the dimension tool in the toolbar. We'll select the center of the circle and then the top edge of the rectangle. Notice as I drag out with my mouse, we see a dimension. Select again to place the dimension and then define its value as 3.9 millimeters. Let's repeat the previous steps in the other direction, also entering 3.9 millimeters for the distance. At this point, we could manually draw all of the other circles, but it would be much more efficient to use the rectangular pattern
Okay, hold on now.
bar.
I'm not sure I'm following the directions quite well.
Circle can
Enough.
still move freely if we select and drag it. We'll use sketch dimensions to limit its degrees of freedom. Select the dimension tool in the toolbar. We'll select the center of the circle and then the top edge.
Oh,
of
I
the
selected the
rectangle.
wrong one. Okay.
Notice as I drag out with my mouse, we see a dimension. Select again to place the dimension and then define its value as 3.9 millimeters. Let's repeat the previous steps in the other direction, also entering 3.9 millimeters for the distance. At this point, we could manually draw all of the other circles, but it would be much more efficient to use the rectangular pattern
Hold on. Overconstrain this dimension would overconstrain the sketch. No, that's not right. Okay, let's try this again.
select again to place the circle. Notice each sketches to limit its degrees of freedom. Select the dimension tool in the toolbar. We'll select the center of the circle and then the top edge of the rectangle. Notice as I drag out with my mouse, we see a dimension. Select again to place the dimension and then define its value as 3.9 millimeters. Let's repeat the previous steps in the other direction, also entering 3.9.
Okay, I see where I went wrong. So we'll do it again, except we'll keep this one. And we'll go. Oh, 3.9. Okay. Is that it?
Millimeters for the distance. At this point, we could manually draw all of the other circles, but it would be much more efficient to use the rectangular pattern feature. It's important to note that Fusion
It looks right.
360 has both a sketch rectangular pattern feature and a solid modeling rectangular pattern feature. I recommend avoiding the sketch one at all costs. Keeping our sketches simple will make it much easier to have a fully parametric model. We'll instead activate the extrude command with the shortcut letter E.
Okay, hold on.
Be much more efficient to use the rectangular pattern feature.
Right.
It's important to note that Fusion 360 has both a sketch rectangular pattern feature and a solid modeling rectangular pattern feature. I recommend avoiding the sketch one at all costs. Keeping our sketches simple will make it much easier to have a fully parametric model. We'll instead activate the extrude command with the shortcut letter E. I'll select the circle and define the distance as 1.7 millimeters. Before clicking OK, notice
How do I hold on?
the operation is set to model. We'll instead activate the extrude command with the shortcut letter E. I'll select the circle and define the distance as 1.7 millimeters. Before clicking OK, notice the operation is set to join. This means this new extrude will join the existing 3D body. We can now use the solid modeling rectangular pattern feature located in the toolbar or create dropdown.
Okay, so I had to make this thing solid and like a protrusion before I could use a rectangular feature.
The pattern type will determine what we can choose to pattern. It defaulted to faces, but we'll want to change this to features. Features will allow us to select the extrude feature in the parametric timeline. You'll notice the cylinder turns blue when it's selected. Switch to the direction selector, where we'll select two edges to define the directions for the pattern.
Hold on. What? Direction selector. Where's that?
Turns blue when it's selected. Switch to the direction selector, where we'll select
Okay, the direction selector is missing.
Two edges to define the directions for the pattern.
I guess it's directions is axes now.
Select both edges of the block. Notice we have two directional arrows on the model. Drag each one to get the pattern started. Dragging them first helps ensure we're heading in the right direction before defining the numbers in the dialog. For the length, I'll type 24 millimeters for the distance with a quantity of 4. The second direction will be a quantity of 2 with a distance of 8 millimeters. Note that you may need to add or remove the minus symbol to keep the pattern in the right direction. If the preview looks correct,
No. Quantity 4. $24.
then we're all set and can click OK. Meters. Note that you may need to add or remove the minus symbol to keep the pattern in the right direction, and before defining the numbers in the dialog. For the length, I'll type 24 millimeters for the distance with a quantity of 4. The second direction will be a quantity of 2 with a distance of 8 millimeters. Note that you may need to add or remove the minus symbol to keep the pattern in the right direction. If the preview looks correct, then we're all set and can click OK. If yours is off, double check the distance type is set to extent. We'll discuss that more in additional lessons. We're just about done with our toy block. If you use the view cube to look at the bottom, you'll see that we still have a solid block. We can use the shell command to hollow out solid 3D bodies. Shell lives in the modify menu or the toolbar. We can select faces or bodies, which determine how the object is hollowed out. Because we want to leave the outer 4 walls, we'll select only the bottom face of the 3D body.
Shell. That's what I'm looking for. Shell. What do you say? Faces or bodies?
If we want to leave the outer 4 walls, we'll select only the bottom face of the 3D body. We then define the inside thickness, which is 1.49 millimeters. Shell traces the outside walls of the design and applies our defined thickness. That is why you'll see the inside of our cylinders were included. Click OK to confirm the shell. Lastly, we'll draw the 3 center columns at the bottom of the block. You can also create new sketches by right-clicking on a planar face followed by Create Sketch. Let's activate the line command from the toolbar. We'll start by selecting the construction option in the sketch palette, as this line is for reference purposes only.
Construction. Okay.
Then, because we're looking at an orthographic straight-on view, you'll find we can reference some of the existing geometry. Referencing our model's geometry will not work if you look at the model from an angle. To create this line, I will move my mouse cursor over these recessed circles. You'll see that it lets us snap into their center point. Then, I'll draw this line across to the other side, snapping into the other center point. Press the escape key to clear the line command. With a center diameter circle, we now have a reference line to find the midpoint. Be sure to turn off the construction option in the dialog box or by pressing the keyboard shortcut letter X. Find the midpoint where the triangle glyph appears. After we place the circle, we can define the diameter as 6.3 millimeters. As an alternative to the shell command, sometimes mapping into the other center point. Triangle glyph appears. After we place the circle, we can define the diameter as 6.3 millimeters. As an alternative to the shell command, sometimes we may want to extrude an object with 2 defined walls. We can use the offset sketch tool from the toolbar. Select the circle and type out 1 millimeter for the offset distance. Flip the circle to make sure it's on the inside. We can now use extrude to turn the... Flip the circle to make sure... Select the circle and type out 1 millimeter for the offset distance. Flip the circle to make sure it's on the inside. We can now use extrude to turn this cylinder into a 3D...
I pushed enter too quickly. All right, let's try that again. 1 millimeter. And then flip to make sure it's on the inside. Okay.
Body. Let's define the distance as 8.1 millimeters.
Solid extrude 8.1.
Once again, let's use the rectangular pattern feature. The pattern type should be set to features as we use that last. Select the latest extrude in the timeline.
Okay.
Once again, let's use the rectangular pattern feature. The pattern type should be set to features as we use that last. Select the latest extrude in the timeline below. Select the edge for the direction. I'll type 3 for the quantity and 16 millimeters for the distance and click OK. If you now revolve the toy block around, you'll see that we have completed the overall shape. Select the edge for the direction. I'll type 3 for the quantity and 16 millimeters for the distance and click OK.
16.
If you now revolve the toy block around, you'll see that we have completed the overall shape.
I
The
made a
last thing
Lego.
we want to do is add a fillet or rounded edges to some of the sharp edges. Activate the fillet command from the modify dropdown list or by selecting the keyboard shortcut letter F as in Foxtrot.
Foxtrot. Okay.
Select the edges or faces to fillet and add a fillet of 0.2 millimeters by typing that out in the dialog box. Be sure to save your design once you're finished. Notice it will prompt you to add a version description with a version number. Something like finish the toy block will be helpful.
0.2.
You'll see the version number updates in your design tab. I'll see you in the
All right. Why does it look so weird? I need to change this because the preferences. Yep. All right. Cool. Now we're talking. All right. Well, we made a fucking Lego. Hey, welcome in, Bella. I'm not playing anything. I'm learning this design program. Because I got a 3D printer right here. And actually, I'll just do this real quick. This 3D printer right here. And I'm learning how to design stuff in this program to print. And I'm watching tutorials on how to learn it. Oh, but now that I've done one episode, I think I can switch to a game. Because if I try to do this all at once, I'm going to burn myself out. But I made a Lego. Done. I'm going to save. Block. All right. Cool. And with that, we're done for the day. At least on Fusion. I'm going to come back another day. I'm going to watch... on my off days, I got a lot of shit I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn Python coding. I'm Lego. I'm trying to learn Python coding. Now I'm trying to learn this. Um, I'm trying to learn what else? I started learning some light hacking legally, of course. Played the doll game. I already beat the doll game though. I don't want to play the same game. Let me see if let me see what I got in the hopper. Someone's playing Grand Theft Auto Legacy right now. That's funny. Say the games you have in mind. Okay. Well, as of right now, since I've only got like an hour and a half, I don't have GTA installed on this system. It is so big and beefy. I don't have it. So, I do love GTA, but I'm not gonna download it on this system because I'm holding out for GTA 6 whenever the hell it comes out. I've got Arc Raiders. I've got Marathon. What else do I have? The finals. Got Papers, Please, but I've already kind of run that to death. Oh, I got Rocket League, but I don't have my controller. My kids took my controller. Species Unknown needs an update. Windrose demo, that'd be something. Marathon sounds cool, or the finals. Oh, those are two really good ones. I feel like I would do better in the finals. However, I need to get some time in on Marathon. I'm gonna do Marathon. Thanks for your help, Bella. I appreciate that. Let's fucking do it. All right, let's load. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Light needs to turn off. Come on, Marathon. Let's go. Got the people waiting. Okay. Man, it was a good day, too. I got up, and I actually went to the gym for the first time in a long, long time. Well, okay, so technically this was the second day. I went on Sunday, but this is my first day back to the gym as, like, part of a routine, you know? Do. By the way, GTA 6 is coming out in, like, 2089. Hell yeah. I'll be 96 years old. I'll be a 96-year-old man playing GTA. Like, I'll be too arthritic to use mouse and keyboard, so I'll have to use a controller, like a pleb. Aim assist. What kind of games do you play in your spare time, Bella? What keeps you? What keeps you? You. What keeps you easy, breezy, and happy? Now I can do the math to see how old you are. Oh, I don't keep it a secret. I'm old. I'm Unk status. Certified Unk. Me. Right here. Alright. I don't want to do any upgrades. I don't want to. Wait, let me see what I got, though. Because I feel like I want to do the temperature one. I need unstable biomass. Oh, you get credits for opening containers? Dang. I play like GTA 5, Minecraft for fun, Call of Duty, Roblox for fun, and lots of board games. Oh, okay. That's cool. Respectable little lineup you got. Vault capacity. Okay, well. Deluxe key templates. Create a key. What's DBNO? Does that mean? I don't know what DBNO means. And when I first meet this live, I thought you were like 37. Well, you're not far. I'm a little younger than that, but not by much. Not by much. Bonus tactical ability when opening an unloaded container. Okay. Damn. Wallet capacity. No. I wonder if I can sell some... you know what? Hold on. Wait a sec, wait. What was the one that was 5,000? 36? Nah, not quite. What was it? I just looked at it. It was 5,000. Oh, it's this one. But it's VIP and I need to be... Okay. Alright. I need to get this first then. Shit. Oh, I don't know. I really need to start getting biomass. I'm going to track this. Okay, you know what? It's not going to be too expensive for me to get this, so I'm going to do it. 34. You got it. Right, okay. Ah, the hell with it. What else I got?
Give me your fucking money!
Hi, Laurie. Welcome on in. How are you? Ghost runners. Alright. Tired? What's got you so tired? What's got you so tired, girl? Alright, I was trying to do this. What do I have? Oh, another freaking cyber acme, man. I already got this one. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, well. Yeah, solo, please. Solo, please. Oh, I got up at 5:30 this morning to go to the gym before work. So I'm right there with you. I am a bit slippy. Ew. I gotta do it. I gotta get in shape. I'm falling out of shape and I'm getting older. So when you're old and you're out of shape, you stay out of shape. I prefer not to be. You should make a community post in the thingy. A community post in the thingy. You mean like a YouTube community post? Is that what you're talking about?
Figured out.
So we can do polls and ideas and stuff. That's not a bad idea. I will do that. Figured out. I'll have a day where I will make a poll and it'll be a YouTube exclusive and YouTube will decide what we do. Oh, thank you, Ryan. But I wanted those cheap viewers from Russia. That's where I got my exercise bike. Exercising bike. Exercising bike. Exercise bikes are awesome. That's what my wife uses. Like, yes, YouTube community. Gotcha. I just turned 30, so my health needs to be a priority.
Warning. Incoming advertisements detected.
Thank you, Elmira.
Colonist cloud seeding tech has degraded to the point of becoming actively hazardous. Use caution.
This challenge of mine has become such a pain in the ass. I wonder if I can do this. No. Add timing though, no kidding. Plus, I'd be able to post in the community ideas, and if you make one, it's a one-click button and bang. Yep, sure. Have a day where I just say, YouTube decides what we do. That's weird. Fire. Yeah, so my wife uses the exercise bike. I used to have an elliptical, but it kind of broke on me, so we got rid of it. But I really like the elliptical. It was nice. And guess my favorite animal. Capybara. It's capybara, isn't it? I'm just too smart. I got it first try. Nope, not even close. Elephant. Ah, Cascade's still going. There. Oh. Oh, no, that's nothing. Okay. Oh, this, though. Data card! I don't need no unstable lead. Fuck me, dude. Oh, well, it's a free kit. Whatever. No, it flies. Pig. What really sucks is that person was sneaking around, like, badly. So I turned and I saw them, like, had a half a second, like, oh. And they got me. They got me, the bastards. Okay. What kind of free loadout do I have this time? Sakaguchi. Okay. I already have this one, though. Whatever. Nope. Also, it's black. Crow? Or raven? It flies and it's black? Oh. Is it a bat? Crow or bat? That's my guess. One of those two. Final answer! Do I give up? Is it not crow or bat? Bats. Haha, first try. Got it. I'm just too smart. Too smart. Call up Mensa. Someone call up Mensa. Get me an app. I'm in. The load times on Marathon are killer. First try, so smart. I'm just, some people got it, some people don't. I'm the former. What can I say? Come on, Marathon, for F's sake. For F's sake. Oh, I forgot to look into my This Is Fine button. The one that sets everything on fire. Everybody out there? Everybody out there awake? Let's make sure. Have you noticed that there is a pregnant man emoji? Yes, I have. It's weird. It's weird AF. Oh my god. I'm so far
Advisory.
away.
You will have to utilize violence to leave this zone intact.
Hey, what's up, Yusuf? Did I hit you with that flashbang? Perfect timing. Oh, oh, oh. Security. Security! I'm out. Oh. Oh, they called them the Forcements. Okay. No, actually, I am half blind in one eye. Oh, well, that's not good. How'd that happen? Oh, come on. Why'd I come up here? I have idea of what live you should do next. What's that? What idea? What you got? Lay it on me. You were born with blindness? Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry. Yep. Not this time, bitch. See what you got. Anything? Got me a secondary weapon. That's good. Take that security. Those bullets and all your heals. Look at that. You should draw digital art. I am not an artist. I am a terrible drawer. But maybe one day I'll do it as like a punishment stream. Oh, why didn't we do that? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that either. Okay, so I gotta go take these ghosts out. Fully blind just a bit. Well, better a bit than fully. I saw something. Oh, I saw something. Data card, nice. Data. No, it's just blurry. Okay. So like astigmatism, or is that what astigmatism is? I feel like it is. Okay. Where they at, though? You're gonna be right here, aren't you? All right. Astigmatism is when you look at the light and you see the lines. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. How do I get over there? All right. I wonder if I have enough access to get in here. No, of course not. I should definitely reload.
"20 minutes remaining."
Yep. One. Go! Okay, back down here I go. Pretty sure. Unstable gel, I don't need. Can I get in here now? What? Shit. I heard a noise. Damn. Thing scared me. It was a scary noise. Ooh, ooh. Fuck. Unfucking believable. That sucks. I was doing well too. Your mother's a whore. You said shit. I swear to did. I did swear to did. Sorry. I do be swearing. Whatever. I'm an adult. I do what I want. I'm an adult. Alright, well, here we go again. Another Sekaguchi. Okay. I need to be using my, my gear vision again. Or, at all. Fucker snuck up on me. I should have tried recon. Now that I'm thinking about it. But I just love the grappling hook, man. It's so nice. Thief is so good. Have I played TF2 yet? Titanfall 2 or Team Fortress 2? Sometimes I saw sweared and not swore. Is me dumb? I don't know. I'm pretty dumb myself, so I'm not going to pass judgment, regardless. I mean, here I am, playing the same damn game no matter how often I get my shit pushed in. Do boop doo do boop doo boo. Do 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 do. Ah, gonna pop my jaw. Ah, there it goes. Owie. We're starting. Damn. I really need to have like an elevator music button. Do 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 do. Guess my age, haha. You'll never guess. This is a dangerous road for me to go down. 18. You're 1 to 100 years old, something in between. Well said, Yusuf. Yusuf's got the right idea. Processing's right here. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay. Why am I not moving? Are you glitched? Come on. Marathon. Thank you. So
Notice,
close.
Outpost
19.
sections were once the gateway to Tau Ceti 4.
UAM, yes. 19. Okay, gotcha. You're 101 years old? Yep. Sure am. Where's the other? Where's the other? Oh shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh my gosh. Almost killed me. My little sister who is 12 watches your live. Should I let her? I would ask your parents, and I would tell them what I'm all about. Tell them that I swear, tell them that I make dark humor jokes. Leave it up to them. Is this a PvEVP or just a PvE? This is a PvP. There is no PvE here. I'm not going to use that. No. That's a trap crate. I know it. Wait. Transport drone? What? Come on. What's happening? Are you a transport drone? Oh, I'm lagging. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to get into the damn pinwheel, though. Of course, let your assistant. She's old enough to know about life, not about butterflies and rainbows. Ah, Yusuf is bad advice. What? Is it not? I thought it was. Well, to some people. To some people it is. I envy them. I envy them greatly. Ooh, hello now. That's some good stuff. I might have to extract.
20 minutes remaining.
Oh, I am out of ammo. Or I'm out of heals. That's fucked. Alright. I get hit once, I'm dead. Yep. That's it. I can resist saying you are gay, Isabel, so here I go. Yusuf, come on now. Relax. My sister says I'm 19, but she says I'm 99 to all her friends. Holy crap, is it that obvious? Just a little bit. Am I just getting all Sakaguchi free kits? I guess. Whatever. No, I just got bad past experience with a human. It's always a human. Always. You should sing? Nobody wants that. Trust me. I might actually have to switch to my canned headphones. I have no clue how to get to the Pinwheel Base Center. Okay, straight away.
Caution. Synaptic readings are unstable.
My ears have been
due
plugged
to
all
local
day.
weather
You know,
conditions.
mine have too. It's been weird. I don't like it. Not one bit. No, sir. Not one damn bit. Are we fucking serious? I literally don't have shit on me, brother. Get wrecked. Call me messed up, but when I was 4, I named my... Okay. Yusuf, relax. Yo, wow, Mentarls, where the heck have you been, young man? You've made me worried sick. Where have you been? Where have you been, Mentarls? How are you? Welcome on and good to see you. Long time no see. Muh. Muh. Hopefully I won't die immediately this time. I've got a GF now. Wow, good for you, man. How long y'all been together for? No, is it if a dog meows, it's an advanced stage of rabies and you should run.
Notice. Outpost stations were once the gateway to Tau Ceti 4.
Right here. Nice. Oh, hello. What are you? Credits. Mine. "5 months. Heck yeah, dude. Congratulations. I'm low-key him, not gonna lie. Dude, it sure freaking sounds like it. You are him, dude. Oh. Let me in. Let me in. No, I need no records. What I need is not here. Okay. Because if you say to watch it, that makes you a target. But I meant him, not you. Okay. Upstairs we go. No, the security thing is gone. Okay. Ryan's still up. Ryan's still here. He's around. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, come on. Get in there. Alright. Hey, F you. He said, hey, F you, buddy. F you, buddy. I'll cook you, boy. If you sing into the mic, my ears might unplug. Oh, you know, I would really like to help you, but your ears could also bleed. Nobody wants that. Boy. Where are you? I hear you. Oh. Someone pop a smoke? Mother of fuck. Goddamn shotgun straight to my face, dude. Yeah. Mintarl, since you've been gone, Yusuf's been keeping the chat interesting. We should do a Kahoot. I don't know what a Kahoot is. Charles, why did you see in French? We are in la France. À la France, vive la France! Vive la France! Cuckoo Kachoo, Cuckoo Kazoot. I can get 10 kills with my toes, not gonna lie. You want to take over? Because, man, I've just been getting raked over the coals in this game. Cool. Right here again.
The weave integrity of your active shell is at 100% for now.
The weave integrity. How's my weave? Optimal Prime. Fuck it, I'll try not. Try not to boof this one. I see that fucking turret. I'm probably the lowest IQ individual here. Well, Yusuf, don't sell yourself short. Oh. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, fuck off. I don't even know what is going on in my YouTube chat anymore. God damn it. Yes, Charles, what can I do for you? Fuck it, I'm not gonna make it out of this one. I didn't even see there's a weapons locker here. This is gonna be my doom. Just watch. The name, bruh. What's wrong with the name? Charles, you've been around here. Quit acting like you ain't. Gimme. Wow! I know, that was actually a halfway decent kill. I don't need that. I'm gonna drop this. Say this out loud, Tyler Seaman. What do you want me to say? Are you kidding me, dude? I am sleepy. If you are sleepy, then go to sleep. All right. buy the EP files. Buy them? How about you buy them? You send them to me, Charles. I know you got money like that. How do I not have a fucking... Oh, my vault's fucking full. No wonder. Okay, well. Not the dad joke. Not y'all for real. Good night, Bella. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you sleep well. Cell is F. Okay. Isabel's, I'm finna watch you sleep. Yeah, Montaro's is weird. What else I got? Ooh, I have enough. I have enough. Let me go. I know you're still here, sleepy human. Never mind, he left. Bella's a girl, pretty darn sure. Ooh, interesting. Okay. How does my vault... According to my calculations, he left exactly 4.2 seconds ago. I would think that thing left. Hey, don't be nasty. Bella's not a thing. I just need an unstable diode. Alright, tell you what. Free kit. Do I... Alright, let's go. I'm not speaking as if I'm completely sane, but Isabel got a few screws loose, gears loose, gears. You all are nuts. Just to let you know. Just talk about screws loose. Y'all are kind of wacko. You should try to get 5 kills with the sniper. I'm just trying to freaking get this quest done and extract. And then I'm never doing a Sekaguchi quest again. Fucking, this has been just an absolute travesty on my life. I'm probably gonna have to cut stream a bit early tonight, though, because I'm starting to fade. I don't want to fall asleep on stream. That's one of my nightmares. Just freaking pass out in my chair. People come in. And it would be my luck. I wouldn't be one of the people that everyone comes across sleeping and then donates like $15,000 to just because they're sleeping. Oh, I'm all the fuck way over here. There's no fucking way.
Ability suite active. Initiate run.
Maybe I get some access codes and cut my way through. Oh, hello. Never been down here before. You didn't see shit. Have you tried Ultra Kill yet? I have not. No siree, Bob. Okay. Someone. It's always has good taste in games. Why you like, my God, I need to just fucking sell a whole bunch of shit in my vault. This is ridiculous. Like all of this. How do I sell? Okay, son. You S ranked on Minos Prime. Is that in Ultra Kill? Alright, trying the sniper. Fuck it. This is low, bro. I got P rank. Jesus Christ. Just a big old dick swinging contest. I don't have a shield thing, so that sucks. Alright, fuck it. Plus I don't have that much time to play. Gotcha. Sweet. Beat it with my pinky toe. I had foot cam, by the way. Kamo, don't take Mentaros too seriously. I think he's trolling. I think he's peacocking is what they call it. I had some funny tasting almonds. Funny how? Chat, what? What, Mentaros? What? Alright. This is the one, chat. This is the one. Calling it now. I don't know, they got a lingering bad flavor to them. Yo, I had some honey roasted almonds the other day, and those things fucking slapped.
Zone analysis predicts structural height variance will increase lethality across combat scenarios.
Your freak uncle got to them. We're gonna do this again, huh? Chat, do we drink Lysol? Welcome in, me boy. How are you? I don't drink Lysol. I don't judge, though. I'm sure it's not good for you. Boom. Mother. Oh, this shit pisses me the fuck off, dude. Bitter tasting almonds. Well, goodbye, Mentarls. Thanks for hanging in. Stopping in, hanging out. I'm just so fucking pissed. Okay, how the fuck do I get to the... How do I buy... I don't want to fucking watch this. Like, excuse me. What fucking thing do I need to do to unlock the goddamn shields? Explosive damage, right. No, I don't want to do that one. I'm going back to the vault, see if I can... Oh, I'm sorry, armory, not vault. Death by melee is a valid crash out reason. No, it's what's fucking retarded is that I shot the dude point blank in the head with a machine gun round, but his knife is what took me out. Like, with the quickness. It's infuriating, dude. My ears are far from blessed by that music. What, this background music, the stream beats? It's free and it won't get my stream taken down, so sorry about it. He hit you with the shovel that crits when you hit in the air. Yeah, I'm fucking kidding. Do I not have any motherfucking heavy rounds? Oh, fuck off. Alright, let's build one more time. This is the deciding factor on if I build again or not at all. Recon shell. I don't have any cores, so what equipment should I use? Don't think I have any equipment to use. Oh well, guess I'll have to find some. Fuck it, we ball. I'm feeling a little tired suddenly, so I'm gonna go hit the almond. Sorry. I'm feeling a little tired suddenly, so I'm gonna go after the almonds ate out, because that's an unspoken rule. Alright, if you say so. Oh my god. I didn't change my fucking... Okay, well. I don't have to worry about doing shit. I can just loot and go. This music is horrendous. Okay, me board.
Neural optic
I'll change the
motion
song
and heat
because it
motion
hurts your
systems
little
functional.
ears.
Ability suite active. Initiate run.
That was cool. Ooh. That's the same gun I've got now. But we'll take the ammo, though. 30 seconds till X fills. Yay. Okay. I'm not going to make it. Not going to risk that.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
Oh, shit. All the way over there. Fuck. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a long way around. Oh, he's got self-healing. Unbelievable. Play Pantera or something? No, because then I'll get copyright struck. Sorry. I do love Pantera, though. That is a fucking abysmal. Oh, very cool. Okay.
Warning. Incoming advertisements detected. 60 seconds to impact. Evasive action recommended.
Crash cards. Right, okay. How... Hold on. I see. I need to start doing these upgrades. And I can't do that because I keep fucking dying to... Fuck it. Alright, last run. Last run.
Engaging
Not
affirmation
even gonna fucking bother with looking for the
Assert. You will suffer,
doing that quest.
yet you
I'm just
will
gonna look for some
overcome.
shit I need, and that's it.
Assert. Your success is worth all your pain.
Take a fractal circuit. Why not? Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. Whatever. Damn. Well, I'm stuck here.
20 minutes remain.
I need those too. Fuck.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Shit, of course. Where? Oh, fucking birds. Okay, in I go. Fuck. Only hope is that I crawl over there.
15 minutes remain.
Oh my god. All right. All right. That's going to be it for me. I'm tired, cranky, and I'm done. I don't think I'm even going to raid. I'm just going to end it. So, hope everyone has a good night, and I will see you all Wednesday. Roll credits.